Hi guys, this is Simphiwe Molaba. I'm a mother, a wife, and an author, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So as you guys know, last week I asked you guys to send me your top questions, that you guys would like to know about me. And so out of those millions of questions, listen to me, millions. Out of all those questions, you guys, we decided to take the top 10. So this is Get to Know Me in 10.
Are you a full-time author or do you have another job?
Okay, I am a full-time author, but yes, I do have another job. I work in compliance under the AJSE. And yeah, so that's what I do on a full-time basis. But I'm also a qualified nurse, so you guys can tell I juggle a lot of balls. But I don't do anything with the nursing diploma that I've got. Did a few things, didn't work out, didn't like it, so went into finance, and that's how I became a compliance officer.
So how do you juggle being a working mom, wife, and an author?
Just so that you guys know, I did not read these questions, so I don't know the answer. This is like literally my first reaction to them. How do I juggle being a wife and a mother and a worker? Okay, how do I juggle? I mean, you just juggle, you manage. There's no secret recipe to it. You just take it one day at a time. I do believe in prayer a lot. I've got, I'm always praying and always asking God's guidance to help me, because I think as a full-time mother, a full-time wife, and a full-time author, and everything else that I've got going, it gets a lot sometimes. But yeah, you manage through prayer, through family. That's how you juggle, I guess.
Why did you decide to self-publish?
Self-publishing. First of all, self-publishing is expensive. Okay, and I put that out there because I feel like people take self-published authors not as seriously as they do published authors. But the reason I decided to self-publish was because the offer that I got was horrible. Traditional publishers, for most, I guess, they just didn't work out for me. So I thought it's easier for me to do things my way, and the best way to do that would be to self-publish.
Where do you draw inspiration from as a writer?
Everyday life. That's it, everyday life. I mean, just walking in the street and seeing something, seeing a taxi driver shouting at someone, that gives you an idea, seeing a mother carrying a baby on their back on the way to work at 5 a.m. in the morning. So everyday life is basically where I get most of my inspiration from. But as well, the community and what happens in our communities, all the stories that you hear out there, that's where you draw inspiration from.
Who is your favorite character in your books and why? So maybe provide context of the book that you wrote.
The very first book, Simphiwe's love story, I don't have a favorite. It would be difficult for me to have a favorite because a bit of me is in each and every one of them. So I don't have a favorite, but I think the most interesting to write was Sia's. His work and what he does and how it comes to light. I guess he'd be my favorite to write about in the first book, but I don't think I have like a favorite character. In the second book, When Life Gives You Lemons, it would have to be Tidi. She's funny, she's got a good sense of humor, and she's interesting to write about, so I like her. And in the Debt Collector, it has to be Ndombi. You guys don't know about her yet, but just to give you guys a bit of a sneak peek, she's a prostitute. So that was very interesting because I'm not a prostitute. So that was interesting to write about. I liked her stories, I liked her sense of humor, and it just also gave us a bit of context as to the life that people live out there. So yeah, that one was interesting to write.
As an author, some of the steamy scenes drawn from your own experiences.
Awkward. That is awkward. Let's just say we don't kiss and tell. I shall not answer that question. No, we watch a lot of movies. It's life. No. Next question.
When are you releasing your books and where can we buy them?
I'm going to be releasing my books. Okay, I'm going to be releasing Simphiwe in August. Then 3 months down the line, we do When Life Gives You Lemons. And in January 2020, it will be The Debt Collector. Where can you get it? We're looking at all major bookstores, but at the moment we haven't finalized all of that. But You guys will know. You'll know. I'll let you know.
Other than yourself, who's your favorite author?
Okay, I've got two favorite authors. The first one would have to be Jean Season. She is an amazing author. One of my favorite books from her is The Princess. It's an amazing book based on true life story, so that one is amazing. And right now I've been reading a lot of the two books that Busigile Khumalo has out. Amazing books, and so far she's actually my favorite. I love how she writes, and luckily for me she's a South African author, so yeah, those would be the two best.
And if your books were seen on screen, who would you choose as your main characters?
Wow, okay. For Sia and Fifi, for Sia, I don't know. I don't know. But I think for Fifi, it would definitely be... I don't know. That's weird. I've never thought of it like that. I know a lot of people put names out there, but I've never thought of it like that. It's characters are all in your head, man. It's supposed to be relevant to an individual. So putting a face to someone screws it up, like it did with 50 Shades. Like I had a totally different person, and they come and bring this guy in, and he's just not it. So it didn't work for me. I don't think like that. You know, for me, it's Sia. Like that's it, and that's it. So no, I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I know that someone on my page, we did like a tag where people were tagging people, but I never really followed it because I've never thought of it as a series or anything to go on TV.
And about your upcoming book, do you have a title or a book cover to hype our interest?
A title, yes. You guys, now if I tell you, then I have to tell you everything, and I can't tell you everything because okay, I will have a book cover. The book cover's out very soon, but it is still the same, the books that you guys know, so I'm not gonna go into it, but you guys will know soon. Just keep watching the videos. You know, my next video will reveal a lot of things. Okay guys, so that was it. That was Get to Know Me in 10. And if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to comment. Remember to subscribe and like. And also, if you want to follow me on Facebook at Simphiwe Molaba, Instagram as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.